It is the organization's name, but actually I'm waiting to file for the EIN number. It just popped into my head 2 months ago. I just want to be able to eventually have something set up where, like twice a month, we can meet up at a laundry facility and wash the clothes. Or I have a friend that's a makeup artist and another friend that does hair, and I do hair as well. And like if they have an interview,
I can tell by your girls.
get them, spruced up, or just give them some hope and let them know that they aren't forgotten because everybody comes on hardships.
You're right. You're right. Just to go back, we have 26 ladies we see it now.
Okay.
And someone just talked about the hair, the clothes, the makeup.
Yeah.
I know you girls get into that. But it's fabulous. Did you say you need that EIN number for the mission?
Oh no, I wanted to.
Okay.
I've been researching because I just came up with the idea 2 months ago actually, and I've been researching how to go about doing organization the right way. And my next step was applying for EIN number.
Okay. So you want to start your own like little nonprofit?
Yeah, because when I'm gone, I want to have something to pass
For
on.
our children, because we also have a son. He's the oldest of the three, but he's more knowledgeable of a lot with the homeless because of the volunteer work that I did at the original mission on Aretha Castle Haley. This was back in
Already go through. Yeah.
this was back in 2007, and it was because of a mistake I made. But while there, it was an experience that I really liked. And not only that, like my wife, my mom always taught me the importance of appreciating and recognizing that people are less fortunate. And when you can, to help those people and pray for those people, because at the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
That's right.
So I've always wanted to do something for the homeless myself. And then when I had that hands-on experience, feeding them, talking to a lot of them, and just hearing a lot of their stories, it made me even more so want to do something. And then later on in life, me and my wife got together and started sharing a lot of thoughts and realized we both pretty much had the same dreams when it comes to a lot of stuff. So that's what we're really pushing for, and we're trying to make it something big because my outlet to push what we're doing out there is my music, and a lot of people, know about me and my music. So I was going to use my music page as a page to get the word out, pull more people in, because I feel like even if everybody just donated $2 or $3 and just in New Orleans, that would be enough to where we could put them in situations to where they're back working, back to holding their own, and not just giving them money here and there and hoping that they survive,
You can provide them housing and all that, but you still haven't solved the problem.
Right.
And there's a lot of mental issues,
Yeah.
sexual abuse. We see a lot of here.
And I was telling my grandmother, and another reason why I wanted to do it is because a lot of them have mental issues. They don't have family. They probably don't know how to read or don't know the steps to take in order to fill out proper paperwork to get the help.
Right.
I want to be really hands-on. That's why I told my donors, I make videos like crazy, letting them know. I want y'all to be hands-on as well, because if it wasn't for your donations, I would just be another.
Well, we love people like you. We have, to touch on the subject you just mentioned, we offer GED classes here on site. We don't take them out to Delgado because they feel kind of awkward.
Yeah.
We have them right here. That's one of the requirements. We are a Christian-based program. Okay, 4 phases. Introduction to Christ. And we feel that can address a lot of problems and give them a lot of answers because a lot of us are lost. So we focus on that and offer counseling, GED classes, physical needs are all met, clothes, food. And another thing you hit me on, we have a musical outlet now too.
Okay.
Just a few weeks ago, a guy came in. His name is Steven Scafidi. He works with Rock and Doozy.
Okay.
I know him. I'm out of the loop. I'm older, but he came out here, and we had a lot of homeless people come in, and they actually wrote a song from the homeless people and the disciples and the mission. And we got a CD out. And if you go on Hit Me America,
Yeah.
check it out.
Okay.
You know, I definitely want to get you involved with your music.
Oh, most definitely.
This guy produces albums and things.
Okay.
And he's come behind us to produce this CD. Plus, we're having a concert at New Orleans Jazz Heritage.
Yeah.
Here, August 26th.
Okay.
And we're going to perform that song. They got Rock and Doozy's going to be there, his band, a couple of people on the talent out there in the homeless. Just for your information.
All right, most definitely.
Yeah, he called me to try to get you guys in.
Okay.
You know, we're having a lunch kind of thank you thing, so.
Okay.
You might be interested.
And I can
Nothing
actually
else
tell
to meet
my
Steven.
All right.
dad too, because he plays with Reaper as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
He plays soprano sax, regular sax, and clarinet. So
Love it. And this has been a blessing for us. We hope this CD is also not, I think it's on iTunes and someone else you can buy it.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting on my first single to it actually releases at the end of this month. It's gonna be on Amazon, iTunes, all of that.
Well, that's another, you know, if you got a producer or a guy, this Steven Scafidi is really a guy that goes way back with a lot of people, so.
Yeah, I know the name. Yeah.
All right, well,
Yeah, because my dad, he sung gospel with Greater St. Stephen's,
Yeah.
and through him as a child, I got to go around to different venues and different places when he had to perform, and I met like a lot of different people as a child, and different names, you know, came up in certain conversations. Yeah.
Well, check it out, Hit Me America. If you go on that line, you can actually get a piece of the song that the homeless actually wrote, and we're going to do it again down the street.
Okay.
Tried to in 3 hours. This last thing took a long time, but. You know.
Yeah, and I have, and it's crazy because I have my own studio at my house now. It's, you know, it's nothing big, just something for me to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I can definitely do a song for the people. It's
well, we're gonna get you involved in the next one we do, because he wants to go to other missions in other states with this. This format, there's birth right here. To say, hey, look at the homeless. These are people just like
exactly.
Exactly. The idea what a homeless person is not what you think.
It's about giving them hope.
It's somebody's father, somebody's mother, somebody's grandmother.
Third chance. We don't give up on anybody.
Right.
You know, and just to give you know, we help over 232 people a day, every day, 7 days a week. Serve over 600 meals a day, 25,000 a month. Now we have a location on the North Shore, just to give you an oversight.
Okay.
We're taking the people that have decided to make a change in their lives spiritually and get better after they're here 60 days. Take them across the lake to get them out of the city. You can understand why.
Exactly.
The overnight guests.
Yeah.
Cool. We want to help them too. We tend to draw people out.
Yeah.
And it's a lot different. 60 acres out there. We just moved out there this week.
Okay.
That's very good. I like that. I like that.
I love it. Wish I could go work there. But I came here 2.5 years ago. And I went through the program because I was spiritually lost. I had a job. I had a drinking problem for a long time. And it was off and on. But I was dead spiritually. So I came here December 26, 2012. Been there ever since. God showed me a way to help.
Yeah.
So as you'll see, we do all kinds of stuff as far as medicine. I'm going to take you on a quick tour, but we offer medical services here at LSU and Tulane. Eye exams for the homeless free. That's what I do. And unique services that nobody else has. And we don't take any federal or state money.
Okay.
You know why? Because they can tell you who you can help, who you can't help.
Exactly.
We don't
Exactly.
help
Exactly.
anybody that needs help. All right? They've been offered. Now, we could use it. Now, don't get me wrong.
Right.
We just base our on donors.
Yeah.
Grants, stuff like that. So nobody here is working for the money. It's here because it's God's work we do.
Exactly.
I mean, it was on my heart.
Right. I was just about to say it's because it wasn't everybody's heart.
Yeah, because I got help. You got to show me I can help other people. We all have gifts.
Pass it on.
And we can all help.
Yep.
And that's why I have
You know, what's the beautiful thing about that? When we opened, they're beautiful. We have kids that volunteered back in 1989 that are now coming back and volunteering.
Because it made an impact on
We can't do it without volunteers. We get like 6,000 a year that come help serve. You know, different church groups, all kind of people all come in. We couldn't do it without people like that. And it's great to see the second generations. People say, "Can I bring my kids?" You should bring your kids.
Exactly.
To make them grateful for what they got.
Because they need to know what's
They
going
need to
on.
know it's not
And
about
you can see it's
them all the
real.
time.
Exactly.
It's real here. This is what we got. We help. We expect more too. Unfortunately, homeless vets, another thing. You know,
Yeah.
big medical facility out here
Okay.
in December, so we expect another 3,000 to 5,000 patients coming in homeless vets. We do a lot of that too.
Right.
You know.
And I talked about that with my grandmother as well, how you have these men and women who selflessly gave their life
Yeah.
to serve the country, and then when they come back,
They
they
messed up.
Yep.
they mess their minds up.
Mhm.
They do all kind of stuff to them. They torture them, and then they label them crazy and they just toss them to the wayside. And it's just like they've forgotten about
Yeah,
it.
you can't just give somebody a place to live.
Yes.
They gotta get past this other trouble. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we've had people on all kind of issues with Christ. They've gotten off medications. They don't need that anymore. We pray that happens all, but not all of them are that way.
I'm gonna give you this.
Well, thank you so much. Now, I still don't know the name of your company, but
It's Helping Hand for Homelessness.
Helping Hand for Home. Well, okay, thank you so much. And this is great.
But
We
in 2
appreciate
months,
it.
that's how much.
That's
it
great.
makes them for.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We appreciate
Yes.
that.
But every month, GoFundMe asks you to cash out monthly.
Uh-huh.
So that's how I.
Yeah, by it being like non-profit and everything, and it's people that's donating money, they, you know, just ask that you accept a cash out, an automatic cash out every month, just so on their end, you know, they looking covered, taking care of business, and then on our end, it's showing that it's not just something that's building up, and then
Right.
taking a big lump. Right.
Well, who do I address the thank you letter to? I'll do some of that and the organization.
Well, actually, I would like it to be addressed to the donors.
You want this address?
Um,
I want your address, your name.
oh yeah. You
So,
know, exchange information. Yeah.
Okay, let's do that now.
Okay.
A few minutes to go on the tour. I'll be right back.
Now we're about to go on our tour.
Renovation right now, as you see it.
Yeah, I like you because you're nice.
Right. Is where we hold a lot of our classes. I can go anywhere right now.
Go ahead. Yeah.
This is where we hold all our GED classes and some of our base classes. Now this is built, this was renovated right post Katrina. And somebody with a kind heart donated, they rebuilt this whole place. But what we do is classes and our graduates that are transitioning out actually live upstairs.
Okay.
Women too, they live down here. But, you know, some people need more than a year.
This really is
This
nice.
is very nice. Yeah, this is nice. Very nice. Of course, take care of the place. Everything's maintained by us.
Right.
You know, men and women clean up.
Good. Like they're doing a good job.
Eventually, we hope to get more transitional housing. That's down the road.
Okay.
We had 12 graduates. 3 months ago, we got 14 coming up. Actually made it a year. So that's the biggest class ever. So it's working.
Yeah.
It's working.
Just gotta start somewhere. That's all.
Right.
And why keep learning?
Come on, guys.
Right. That's where all our ladies live. They're separated from the main for obvious reasons.
Right.
Furniture, house. We offer vocational training as well. The ladies get to do. They make pretty wreaths. They do some floral arrangements. We also get them out on divine stamping, which we have them do. They want to do lawn care. Do that. Pay them for that. We give them a job. We'll pay them half, and we'll save them. So when they get ready to transition out, they got money in the bank. About a few $1,000. Over a year, you can do that. So they got something.
Right.
They kind of plan all that together. We start helping with housing and things like that. Community helps us, a few people, but there's a big need for that.
Yes.
Because if you're not a vet, you're not a disability, it's hard to find housing.
Right.
Right. That's the ladies' gazebo. We got a garden to the right of that.
It's a
Plant flowers all during the summer. We got everything going right now. Like our spread in Lacombe, they're gonna have a big vegetable garden out there.
Y'all do something like that out here? Let me know. That's my thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That is a huge rosemary bush.
Is that what it is? Not in the plants.
Yeah, it's rosemary.
Can I have it?
All right, let's go to the heart of it.
Come on.
During the day, before we start our classes, overnight guests have to do it at 7. We're going to build a very nice place here for them. Okay, and they'll have a place to stay during the day. No pressure to join the discipleship. You got to come to Christ on your own. Whatever place to stay, go over there. Where they have access to food, clean water, clothes if they need it. Right now we have the National League's real chapel service 3 times a day in class.
Do something to help people, man. All that other stuff don't matter. This is what matters. Caring for your brothers and your sisters. Come on, Pi. Oh, all right.
Closed over there, we got a big closing back there. Almost get closed twice a week, Tuesday and Thursday. And of course, in the second year, then they need it. So this is why those closing gave us what we utilize. Well,
Hold up.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi. What's happening, man?
All right.
All right.
How you doing?
All right, man.
Bobby.
Talk.
this is the cake where they put out those 600 meters a day. It ain't that big. Oh, who make it happen?
This is where they eat their food, where they sit down and eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Kaya.
In the evenings, we'll take the tables off the wall. Oh, yeah. It's God work here.
Look, back there is where I was when I was volunteering and feeding them. See back there? See the kitchen? See the kitchen back there? See the window by the clock on the wall? Yeah. How you doing? Bobby.
John Proctor, Director of Operations.
Okay.
How you guys doing?
All right.
Hi, Elder. What's happening?
And I'm Ingrid.
Hey, Ingrid.
They made a nice donation to the mission.
That's nice.
And they
Always
told
nice.
the kids. This little girl actually gave some of her clothes. God bless her.
Oh, you're donating to kids too? Great. But thanks for thinking of us.
No problem. No problem.
Administrative offices and counseling services are here. We got 2 past year, 2 or 3 now full time. This is where we used to do intake. We've got the building being sit down in front. This is all together. With our chats. What's the most services? There's your music, my brother. You'll play music. You gotta get
All right.
Just have a stage right. We're gonna have another one.
Another performance spot. Yeah, what you say? Say it again.
It's awesome. What's that?
These are controls to monitor sounds, voices, microphones, instruments, pretty much whatever is connected to it. Yeah. Yeah.
Big job. You gotta do it. And hopefully now that we move the other disciples on the North Shore, we'll get more people coming in. Yeah. Not that we have a lot of boundaries. Yeah, we don't need an ID to come in. You just want to be helped. Other places, you gotta have an ID, you gotta wait. Yeah. Come in right here today. Get you help right now. There's a difference. It's better. The city wants to open another shelter, open air shelter. Come help us.
Right.
Oh, what you worried for? Yeah. I'm talking to PD guys. They want to have an open air shelter. Spend $7.5 million with this stuff. You can just come here. You're gonna have a roof over here. It's gonna be air conditioned. Yeah. But they want to do it their way. They want to have a place. Well, they can stay, come in 24/7. But here, when you come in, you can't have any weapons, drugs, and all that stuff. You go a little search and all that. There, you can go in there and you can drink or not. Just have a bed to lay in, but you're not solving the problem. Right.
Exactly. And you know what? The community, the reason I've really been videotaping everything is because people need to know what the real issues are in the community. Because when I was growing up, when I was going to church with my mom, we was going to this church called Christian Faith, right? And they would always have these annual feed the needy, help the needy, different events. And then all of a sudden it just stopped, you know. And the way my grandmother raised me and from the way I was taught was the church itself was always the foundation in the community where everything stemmed from. If you needed a loan, you went to the church. You didn't go to the bank.
That's right.
You know, if you needed help putting food on the table, you went to the church. You didn't go standing out with signs holding up saying, I need help with this, I need help with that. You know, it was a community thing. We was all holding each other up, leaning on each other when we needed it, you know, and pretty much that's how it was supposed to be. But at somewhere down the line, it started breaking down, you know.
That's what tithing is for. Tithing is supposed to help the homeless and the poor,
Exactly.
right?
Exactly.
Okay, you need a certain amount of money, but that extra, you should help the homeless and people in need.
And look. And see, we was going to church. We was going to Bishop Love Church. And I was going there because by going to Greater St. Stephen's, I've known him since I was a kid, you know. So it was just something we felt in us that just made us say, we love God, but at the end of the day, something is still not right, you know. And I just stopped putting money in church because I wasn't seeing it going to where it needs to go. You know, I understand y'all got a building fund, you have a love fund, all this here, but at the same time, just in one church, you have people going to church that look like they're doing good, but in actuality, they don't know how they're going to put their next meal on the table, how they're going to keep their lights on. You know, it's a lot of things, how they're going to get their kids uniforms for school, you know, and you have pastors that are really up there going, God said you must do this and 5% or 10% of your income, you know, and I feel like that's manipulation because you have people that go there to be fixed, not to go there and hear if you give this, then you will be blessed with this. And that's not how that works, you know, and that's what made me stop putting money in church. And the money that I was putting in church, anytime I would see people out on the corner and I was stopped at the light, I would be like, here you go, God bless you. You know, God have a plan for you, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of the people that I've encountered, my wife also, I felt like we're angels, you know, because just the way their eyes were, and the energy that I felt from them, they didn't feel normal, you know. It was that genuine love and the energy. And I can't say more about the energy.
Early during that day, we were in the French Quarter. He was at work, and around 10:30 that night, I saw the same couple about to start eating our car, and my nerves really got bad. So we had food left over from lunch, and then I had ordered some wings. So I brought the food to them, and he was like, "Where are you from?" And I was like, "I'm from here."
Yeah, and the way he was smiling and looking at her.
And it was just glow around him.
Exactly.
And
It really was.
everything else stopped, and he, like the power that was coming from his eyes.
I'm getting goosebumps just feeling it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that in my life. Like my nerves was so bad.
She started crying and everything.
And I knew at
God
that
told you
moment,
to do that. God works
I
right
knew at
itself.
that moment that I was doing the right thing. I was doing it because I know what it's like not to have.
The cost to the enemy, more than 600 killed.
Oh, Facebook and all of this. And y'all can help. If y'all can fix it, I thought it don't matter. It's something. Hold something.
Canned
See what they want to
foods.
see.
Exactly.
You don't really see it till you actually see it here.
Exactly. And we say the same thing all the time, you know, and a lot of times we've said things on social media and it's been taken to be meant as another way. Even with my wife, you know, she's really started something good, and it's gonna go a long way because we're around people that are all on the same page. You know, everyone's trying to do the same thing. We're all trying to get to the same place, and that's success. And we want to bring everyone with us, and that's how it's supposed to be. It should not be, you know, you have wealthy, middle, low, homeless. It should be everyone on the same level. That is the only way the economy, everyone can live and be who they're supposed to be and contribute to society like they're supposed to. And they don't realize that would help crime go down so much more in this city if they gave people more opportunities, more hope, show them more love instead of doing the foolishness that they allow gender to do in this state when it comes to a lot of things, you know. And I really feel like enough is enough. Enough is enough. You know, the foolishness, people all on loving hip-hop and all this other foolishness, you know, people looking at the news and believing everything the anchor's telling them word for word and not thinking about this is someone else's words that they have to report.
All the words I want to read about is in the Bible. I got you. That's very important. That Satan uses the media.
Exactly. More than ever now.
I believe that with all my heart. That
Yeah.
And those messages get stuck in those people's subconscious. And some people in our fight was stuck in their subconscious. And they go to do another
They're programming up out of touch. They're programming.
Yep. Yep.
That's why I encourage families to come here. Yeah. If they get a touch of Christ, or feel for Christ, that's the way to go.
Exactly.
I believe. You may think I'm crazy, but I think the final days are here.
Yeah.
I really believe that. The world's tribulation.
That's why I'm trying to do as much as I can.
Yeah.
I just praise God that I got saved.
Because
I'm trying to bring people more in, like you're talking about. They got to see it. They got to taste it. They got to feel it.
Exactly. And it's just our perspective, knowing what we know about just the beginning, the creation, and how everything stemmed up, broke down, multiplied out. It's a lot of insight that we have that we can share with everyone as a whole. I'm not afraid to speak in front of people. You know, I'm a people's person. You know, that makes me happy to be able to share knowledge with other people, inspire other people. That's the only reason I do music. It's not for the money. It's not for the fame. It's to make people feel good. And we're trying to do things that's gonna carry on for generation to generation. Like when they get older, I want them at 15, 16 years old holding their own organizations. You know, they don't have to wait till they out of college and all that. They can start real young. You know, many young entrepreneurs.
And
You know.
learn how to tap into those sources. Stop waiting. I can still depending on the government. Oh, that would be great. Because I don't like anybody telling me what to do, how to do it. You can't help this one.
It's get worse on that end.
Just visit TripAdvisor.
You're certainly a great example for your family, your girls. You really are.
Yeah, and you know we talk to them all the time. You know, letting them know it's not about toys, it's not about TV, and it's not it's not about y'all all the time. You know, it's very real out here.
Bring them out here one night. Y'all want to come just serve or something? Bring them with you.
Yeah, even for Thanksgiving, I told her to be ready.
Yeah, most definitely, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, especially. You know, we want them to start utilizing their break times properly. Not just always expecting, oh, we about to go here, you gonna buy something? You know, because they got into the habit of when daddy say he going to the store, when daddy say, come on, let's go take a ride, that it's for them. You know, and I've completely stopped that because it was becoming more of an expectation.
They sit on TV, buy this, buy that.
Yeah.
That's why I make them watch the History Channel.
Something, right.
History Channel, and anything that's dealing with, like, see, when we find out about a kid being abducted and stuff like that,
That's hard.
we let them see that, because I feel like even though they're children, the way society is now with technology is they're not in the same mentality that we were when we were smaller. You know, they're way more advanced and they know about a whole lot more earlier on than we did. So we have to be fully honest with them. That's the only way we can make sure that they don't remain ignorant and
get secluded and isolated. And I call it cocooning. You get cocooned and they don't see what's feel what's going on in society around them.
Exactly. Exactly.
Come on, boy.
Yep. All right, babe.
Today was great. It was awesome. I look forward to working with Mr. Gary.
Yes. Big things about to happen.
Stuff. Like, seriously. I need everybody who could donate. You don't have to be money.
Nope. Canned goods.
Time.
Clothes.
Time.
Diapers, because we do have, like Mr. Gary said, you know, in the video, we do have a lot of families.
Kids.
A lot of families with
Matter of fact,
kids.
they have a little girl sitting under the bridge right now. So, yeah.
Anything, girls? Anything you all want to say?
I want to say I'm happy because I'm looking forward to helping out with this.
Okay.